Good morning, good morning. Good morning, everyone. Happy Sunday morning, or whenever you might be listening to this. It's nice to see some new faces, not necessarily all new. I know some of you, I've seen some of your names before and other things, but you are welcome here, and I thank you for being here on this, actually this beautiful Sunday morning, at least it is here. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I know many people are watching this at a later time on YouTube or in the community space, and hello to you as well, whenever you might be watching this. It is, as we record this, at least for me, 10 o'clock in the morning on Sunday, January 30th. I know people are kind of chiming in from different parts of the country. Some of you might be 8 a.m. out in the West Coast. Or later in the day for those in Ontario or beyond, closer to my home in the East Coast. Wherever you might be, welcome. So today is our last Sunday of January, where we're talking about loving kindness, and we've been doing different kind of forms of loving kindness meditations. Excuse me, my voice this morning, I haven't talked enough, I guess, yet to get it going. We've been doing different types of loving kindness meditations. We've been doing ones on loving thoughts, and we did one just like me, right? To connect ourselves. Oh yeah, there's other people that are going through this, and that may not take away my suffering, but all of a sudden it doesn't feel like it's just about me and the guilt and shame that can sometimes come with those thoughts. And then, of course, we did what we would call a more traditional loving kindness meditation, which is actually where we began and where we're going to end up today. Some of you, I see the names were in the masterclass in self-compassion earlier this week, and others I know maybe weren't, but may have been in another presentation where we talked about self-care, self-compassion for resiliency. And so this may have been a practice that we did earlier this week together. And today what we're really going to do is we're going to go through this meditation, or this, the metta, the loving kindness refrains several times. And what ends up happening, as we do this, the more times we go through it, the more we're able to kind of sink into the feeling of things. So for those that may have done other programs with me, like the gratitude, what we try to do is, when we talk about embodied anything, embodied compassion, embodied gratitude, it's really getting into more of this alignment of feeling into what it means and connecting the thoughts or the words, the ideas that we have about something and the feeling, so that there's more alignment and we have this more full experience of it, if you will. And so sometimes when we repeat things over and over again, it allows us to sink into it. I mean, just imagine for a moment, if you've ever done any pranayama or breath work, right? Even in the beginning of this meditation, when you first close your eyes and you sit, right, you're still a little bit activated, because that's how we are when we're in the world. And then it takes us a few rounds of breath to start to settle. And the same is true of many things. Repetition allows us to sink deeper into our own heart space and our own feeling, right? The sensations that may be in our body. And being in our body is a beautiful thing that many of us don't spend enough time with. And it's really important as we move through these really strange days where we may be really activated. I often say we're up in our head a lot. And so getting into our body allows us to feel more grounded and centered. So everyone is welcome in these mindful practices where we meet every Sunday morning for about 30 minutes. Because of that, people are coming with very differing experiences with meditation or mindfulness. And so a few things to get started. If this doesn't apply to you, if you already know, you can just kind of take a sip of your water or coffee or whatever you might be having. But let's talk a moment about the posture, like of the beginning. How do we sit? So in these meditations, I encourage you to be in a seated position. In Yoga Nidra, which is on Friday, we do it lying down, but there's a specific reason for it. In most other meditations, we want to be seated. Now, I know we have this visual often, we see people meditating in full lotus with their legs all crisscrossed, and you're like, yeah, I'm not doing that, right? And that's okay. You don't have to. You can be in a chair. Today, I'm in a chair. Often for these, I'm in a chair, although I have a meditation cushion that I do sit on, or you can be on the floor and you can just have your legs crossed in front of you, but don't cross them over each other, but in fact, have them like this. It's a much easier position for your legs, for your knees, for your ankles, and your legs don't tend to fall asleep as much. If you're in a chair, have your feet on the floor, which is exact opposite I'm doing today. Not the same, because my feet are actually up on my chair, but when we go to meditate, I in fact will. So what we often talk about from a position of the body are two things. One is we want a soft front. What does that mean? Well, we want to feel like it's open here and relaxed. And we'll move through a bit of that practice when we begin. And the second is a strong back. So what do I mean by a strong back? I mean, not rigid, right? We're not holding anything, we're relaxed, but we're allowing our skeleton, the spine itself, to support us. And then we're allowing the chair or whatever seat we're on to also support us. So we feel supported. And when our body feels supported, it can relax. So without the necessary supports, we can't really allow our body to relax. And when our body isn't relaxed, our mind isn't relaxed. And then, we tend to have more and more of these scattered thoughts and harder to focus on the meditation itself. For those people who are sitting on the floor, one of the little tricks, and I certainly do this even when I know I'm going to be doing long, so when I do day-long retreats, is I find a wall and I sit on the floor, but I have my back against the wall, so I can kind of in those moments allow the wall to be an additional support to my spine. All of these things are great, okay? And if you have any questions about that, please feel free to put it in the chat or to email me, and I'm happy to kind of walk you through what that looks like. We live in a world, right, especially these days, where finding these absolute quiet moments, having everybody in the house be quiet. So I always wait. My partner always gets shooed out of the house on Sunday mornings so that I can record these. But, the reality is we live in a world where there's constantly things around us. And so meditation practice does not have to be this absolute, in this cone of silence, if you will, right? We live in the world with lots of noise. And so it's also about learning how to be in all of that noise and clutter and still find this place of centeredness. In Toronto, when I worked at Octopus Garden, I would, teach meditation, and there was always noise going on around and outside the door because it's downtown Toronto. And so we would often talk about how that's actually not a bad thing, right? How, of course, how do we live in the worlds that we live in, the cities that we live in, and still find inner peace? Okay. So I'm just going to check, is there any questions? No, good morning, Chantal. Thank you for being here, and everyone else. Okay, so today we're going to do a loving kindness meditation. Some of you have already done this with me. If you have, that's wonderful. It will be kind of something that you can, each round that we go through, I encourage you to just allow yourself to go, if you will, a little deeper. Feeling into it a little bit more. And as always, I need my readers and because so I encourage you, as it is now, to find a seat, to find that comfortable seat, making any physical adjustments that you may need. Sometimes, it's nice to make some movements if you have tight body parts, especially in the morning, making any physical movements that just allow you to find some space in your own body. And then whenever you're ready, you can close your eyes. If closing your eyes doesn't feel okay for you, then my suggestion is just lower your gaze. You don't have to see me, so you can have the screen kind of put to the side, lowering your gaze and finding a space in front of you to focus on. I always say kind of close your eyes about 9/10 shut, right? So you can kind of see something, but you know what you're seeing doesn't become a distraction for the mind. Or else, if you feel comfortable to do so, please close your eyes. And we're going to slowly start to take our awareness or our attention from the room, from the screen, from all of the things that might be around you, or even the thoughts that might be in your mind about what you're going to do for the rest of the day or whatever that might be, and start to bring your attention inward. Start to kind of scan your body, your inner world, just noticing for a moment if your body, your physical body, is comfortable, or if you need to make any adjustments. If you do, please do so now. As we allow the physical body, noticing all of the points of our body touching the chair or the cushion. Feeling into the legs, your buttocks, perhaps your lower back, any other points of your body that touch, that feel the support of the cushion or chair, that feel the support of the floor. And the floor, the room that you're in, the home that you're in, the building you're in, that's supported by Mother Earth, and the earth itself supporting you. And as you do, allowing your body to surrender over its weight, to feel fully supported. Moving to our breath, drawing our attention to where in your body you feel your breath the most. Perhaps your nostrils, your throat, your chest, your belly. And just noticing the subtle movement of your body or the air itself connecting to your body, whether it's in your nostrils, noticing the air coming in and out, the chest, the subtle movement of your rib cage, your belly, the rise, the fall. We're not trying to change the breath in any way, although by noticing it, it will probably change. It is the act of allowing, of giving space for it to be just as it is. Perhaps in this moment, finding gratitude for your breath, this beautiful teacher that allows us to be in full exchange with the world around us in perfect harmony. We get what we need. We give back what the world needs. The breath being this thing that can modulate our nervous system so quickly and readily. Feeling supported, allowing the breath to deepen, to soften, and as it does, our body responding. And as you settle into this place, recognizing you will have many thoughts, and it's okay. Allow the thoughts to be like clouds in the sky, gently moving, shifting. Our focus, however, is on the beautiful blue sky. Never changing. This is who we are. As you're ready, we're going to imagine in that mind's eye, so behind your eyelids, the blackness that may be there, that is the infinite possibility of our consciousness that expands outward, this screen. Imagining that there is this beautiful point of light coming towards you. It's gently moving and it's coming closer and closer. And as it does so, you recognize it as a beautiful sun, a sun that's coming and going to hover about 21 feet above your head. And of course, behind your mind's eye, this is your space. So you can allow it to be whatever it is, as small or as big and dynamic. But being this golden, warm light energy that's feeding through the crown of your head, radiant energy moving through your head, down through your body, providing this loving energy, creative energy, healing. As you feel your body connected to the earth and this beautiful radiant energy coming through your crown of your head. Feeling nourished, grounded, safe. Perhaps if it feels good for you today, placing left hand on chest, right hand on belly, allowing this connection with your own heart space. Feeling the warm, loving touch of your hand on your body. As we begin repeating silently or aloud to yourself each line as I say it. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be free of suffering. May I be free of mental anxiety. May I live in peace. May my life be blessed with ease. In these gentle breaths in between, feeling into the words. And now bringing up an image of someone sitting across from you that you care about. It may be a small group of people. You may be in harmony or disharmony with them in the moment. Whoever comes to mind, allow them to be across from you as you continue to feel into your heart space, this warm, beautiful energy nourishing you through your crown, feeling the grounded support and loving support of the earth herself. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be free of suffering. May you be free of mental anxiety. May you be at peace. May your life be blessed with ease. Allowing these few conscious breaths to feel into the loving kindness you're sending to this person or group of people. Connecting once again to the grounded, loving support of the earth beneath you, holding your body in this moment and always. Feeling the warm, loving energy of the sun above you, radiating down through you and out now to the world itself, to all of us, including you as a connected part of the system of all sentient beings. May we be happy. May we be healthy. May we be free of suffering. May we be free of mental anxiety. May we be in peace. May our lives be blessed with ease. Once again, returning back into this place of feeling grounded, feeling nourished, and returning to self, where it begins. If you have a trouble saying this to yourself and really feeling into it, sometimes imagining that we are sitting across from ourselves, some perhaps younger or older version, or the current version of you, whichever it may be that's coming to mind right now, allowing them to sit across from you so that you may offer this to them, to you. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be free of suffering. May I be free of mental anxiety. May I live in peace. May my life be blessed with ease. As we move through this round, allowing yourself to deepen into the feeling of each line, offering it to yourself, to another person, to the world around you. Bringing up again this person or group of people in your mind, allowing them to be sitting across from you as you feel into the loving energy of the sun radiating down, feeling the support of the earth, the chair, your own body, as you offer through your heart with loving kindness. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be free of suffering. May you be free of mental anxiety. May you live in peace. May your life be blessed with ease. Allowing a few conscious breaths, noticing your inhale, allowing your exhale to be full and deep. Truly feeling into your heart space, finding the loving kindness that is there, connecting to it deeper, feeling supported, nourished. As you imagine taking that energy and expanding it outwards to all sentient beings, all living beings, including yourself. May we be happy. May we be healthy. May we be free of suffering. May we be free of mental anxiety. May we live in peace. May our lives be blessed with ease. Sitting with these thoughts and feelings, the sensations that may be present in your body right now, allowing without being attached, just noticing, creating space in your heart, your body, to be present to what is happening, truly feeling into the experience. Returning to that point in your body where you feel the breath subtly moving with each inhale and exhale. As we do this last round, feeling into it a little deeper, connecting to yourself once again. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be free of suffering. May I be free of mental anxiety. May I live in peace. May my life be blessed with ease. Imagining your loved one or person sitting across from you, radiating out that loving energy, loving kindness to them. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be free of suffering. May you be free of mental anxiety. May you live in peace. May your life be blessed with ease. Connecting back to your breath, to your heart space. Feeling deeply the loving kindness in your heart as you're supported. Sending this out to the world and right back to yourself. May we be happy. May we be healthy. May we be free of suffering. May we be free of mental anxiety. May we live in peace. May all of our lives be blessed with ease. Connecting back to your chest or your belly as you notice your breath. The gentle rise and fall. The breath itself being a support. A place of connection between our mind and our body that allows us to return to this heart space, this place of loving kindness, compassion, of love for ourselves, for others, for the world around us, for all that others may be going through, for our own experiences as we move through this life. May we find kindness. May we find love. May we find peace in our hearts. You're invited to stay in this place for a few moments longer if you wish, or opening your eyes and returning. Perhaps setting an intention for yourself and how you wish to move through the rest of the day, holding this energy, moving through the interactions that you have with perhaps a little more gentleness and kindness for yourself and others. I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope to see you again. If you have any questions, of course, feel free to ask. But thank you for your practice today. I'm going to